There are places in the world that feel almost unreal. Places where time slows down, where silence speaks louder than noise. Val di Funes, in the heart of the Dolomites, is one of them. Welcome back to Photo Alchemy. Today I want to show you something unusual. At the center of Val di Funes Valley, in the heart of the Dolomites, stands small, humble, almost hidden church, San Giovanni Church. At first glance, it's just a detail in a vast landscape. A tiny structure beneath towering peaks that have stood here for millions of years. But that's where the story begins. I came here chasing light, but I stayed for something else. Because this place isn't just about scale, it's about contrast. The eternal and the fragile, the monumental and the human. And as spring slowly awakens the valley, painting it in fresh greens, you begin to feel renewal. Maybe that's why this place feels so connected to Easter. As we move closer, the church begins to emerge from the landscape, no longer just a detail, but a presence. And then light appears. Breaking through the clouds, it spills into the valley, and something unexpected happens. A soft lens flare forms above the church, almost as if the light itself is reaching down to touch it. No harsh, no distracting, but gentle, intentional, almost mystical. It's one of those rare moments in photography you cannot force. You can only be there when it happens. And in that instant, the scene transforms from a landscape into something that feels sacred. Standing there, I remember thinking, how many seasons has this place seen? How many winters buried in silence? And how many springs brought it back to life? There is something deeply human in that cycle, something hopeful. And finally, we arrive. Now the church stands alone, no longer overwhelmed by the mountains, but grounded within them. And once again, the light stays with us. That same delicate flare lingers above the church, like a quiet echo of the moment before. Closer now, it feels even more intimate, as if the connection between light and place has become something personal. Every texture, every shadow, every line feels intentional. This is the frame that becomes a print, a piece of stillness, a fragment of time you can hold. With Easter just around the corner, this place feels even more meaningful. A small church, touched by light, surrounded by a world awakening again. A reminder that even after the longest winter, light returns, spring returns, and maybe so do we. Check out the link in the description. I've got a collection of limited edition fine art prints with archival materials available, perfect for adding a unique story to your walls. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. Don't forget to like, comment and share if this story touched you, and subscribe for more photo alchemy where I turn light into emotion and photos into stories. Until then, keep creating and keep finding art in everyday moments. See you next time. Bye.